Fall River's Special Charter Review Committee is in the final stages of reviewing the city's organizational document and developing a report, also due by the end of June. The committee began meeting earlier this year to review and recommend changes to the city's charter passed by voters in 2017. Committee Chair Attorney Rena Brown says the initial review is complete.
We have gone through what I have placed on the agenda. I picked out areas that either people requested we discuss and review, or, and even if it was in the grocery store and somebody said, hey, however people got information to me about the charter and wanted us to take a look at it, I threw it on the, so up until now, it's been the things I've picked, right? Our next meeting will entail input from the community, my fellow committee members, anybody, to get information to me. Is there something we did not review? Because we didn't go through every chapter. So next meeting will be whatever anybody else wants me to put on the agenda that I have not put on the agenda. So it's really about everybody else. I would encourage emails, sinfullawyer@yahoo.com, text messages, 401-835-0598. Get into contact with me, something you want, and we can even go over stuff we've already voted on, because I know, not everybody gets to go to every meeting. Not everybody gets to give public comment to every meeting. So if there's an area that we've already reviewed and you want us to take a look at, or at least, listen to your comment and bring that up, I will.
The committee has been working on a list of proposed changes to the charter. Among them includes the manner in which recall elections are handled. Petitioning for a recall election will not change, but how recall questions are worded will be simplified. Questions surrounding the recall elections of 2014 and 2019 will also be addressed.
The old charter, the charter existing, also said at the bottom of that ballot are going to be the names of candidates. So if Joe Schmo is the subject of the recall, Joe Schmo could also be on the ballot as a candidate for that position, along with 5, 10, 15, 20 other candidates for that, right? We changed it. We completely struck out the second part of that ballot. Our recommendation is, if there's a successful recall, meaning the person by a majority of the voters that came out is recalled, the office will be deemed vacant. And we will refer back to sections 3.8 and 3.10. 3.8 and 3.10 of the charter talk about vacancies in the office and talk about temporary vacancies and then permanent vacancies. And the process is all laid out there.
In the coming weeks, the committee will draft a report to be submitted to the city clerk.
Let's say the committee recommends that this new and improved document be submitted for a home rule petition. It would go to the city council. I imagine we would have to go there, give an overview of the changes to the council, a presentation of sorts, the hot button issues, and answer questions. Then if the city council approves it, it goes to the mayor. If the mayor approves it, it goes to the Attorney General's office, the municipal law department. And they review the document to make sure that it's not in conflict with Mass General laws. Preemption, they call it, because state and federal law will preempt anything a city decides to make law. And then from there, if it comes back to us and they've approved it, we can petition for a home rule petition, and we could ask for it to be placed on the general election ballot. One would hope it could get on the ballot, if that's how it traveled, by 2024, 2025.